whether you're sitting outside, whether you're fishing, walking, it's hot everywhere. It's the first day of summer and it's only gonna get hotter. Today we have LivePure. This is the Vortex 2pack. This is a neck fan that's bladeless. You put it around your neck. It instantly cools your body. There is nothing on the market like this. It's that personal, summer moment that you're having too. You wanna cool down, whether it's at night, it doesn't matter. These are the hottest, most talked about ways of cooling down. So if you wanna get it, again, today it's a 2-pack. So again, it's a personal cooling system. Normally each one of these sells for $40 a piece. This is so cooling. Thought about it, I'm so shocked when I was watching the presentations earlier. I was like, oh, it can't be. I thought it was gonna be heavy, clunky. It works, like on contact. One sells for $40. Today you get two, and you just choose the color that you want. Pink, we have it in white. We also have it for you in the black. So this is it. You've got 4 speeds on it. This is your final chance. $6 gets it home. Come on out, Vonabelle. We've got Vonabelle Sherman. This is your final chance. She is our lifestyle expert. She brings us amazing, kind of quick fixes that really change the way that we feel about our day-to-day lives. And LivePure is doing that instantly.
Yeah. I'm so glad
so
you're amazed.
good.
It was so good to see your face like, I didn't know it'd be this good.
That's what I said. I'm like, there's no way it could be that cooling.
And everybody who has put it on has had that same reaction, because you look at it and you think, well, how powerful could it be? But it actually is. LivePure gave you low, medium, high, and turbo. So we always go that extra mile. That turbo gives that real power. And where is it coming out of? Right here. 18 vents that are large, not little pinpoint holes, but large vents that deliver that cooling right from the fan. And then also you don't have any worries, no hair is going to get stuck in there, so if you were worried about that, that's not going to happen. And then now we have kind of tinier necks, but if you have that bigger neck, yours is like mine and Amy's, but your husband, he's got that 17-inch neck. I want you to know, look at the stretch. This is silicone, so it stretches out to fit whatever size neck that you need. Also, LivePure gave us coco carbon in this neck fan. Coco carbon is something that they have perfected. You see it in their air purifiers. And so they did do that. And you're looking at that going, well, where is that? So in my best James Bond moment, I'm gonna show you where that is.
I love that you love doing this.
Okay. Where is it? It is right.
I love that you love doing this. That was awesome. That was awesome.
That's where it is. Now let me show you right here. So you take it off and the coco carbon is right here, okay?
Oh.
And it is there. And let me just show you. It's also there. So on the other one, it's also on both sides. What we're doing is capturing VOCs, volatile organic compounds, but also bigger particles.
Okay.
And since we do that so well, why not give that added benefit to the customer? And then this is not a money pit. All you would do to clean it is take your upholstery tool, but then I discovered really something cool. I took my lint brush, cleaned it up, and there it was perfect. That's what the coco carbon is. So yeah, okay. So that's the filter. You can vacuum it. But I was like, I think I could just go ahead and use a lint brush. And I had great success, so I think you might as well. And then this goes right back on, and it's on your neck. Now, I have been wearing this since midnight, and at no point did I say, oh, this is bulky, oh, this is uncomfortable.
You don't even know you're wearing it.
I didn't even know. It's 0.64, which is less than a pound, so you don't, and it's very well balanced. You don't feel like you're going to lose it, and you're hands-free. So if you go to those ball games and basketball games, and you want to be able to cheer the team and have your hands free, or you're holding your drink and your hot dog, you can do that. If you're taking a walk, you can hold the kids' hands. So that's the beauty of being hands-free. And then LivePure's a great company, been here since 2018. They give a nice warranty a year, because on this kind of electronic, you might think, oh, 3 months, 6 months. No, we're actually gonna give you a year. And then LivePure, you probably don't know this, Amy, gives USA-based customer service. So if you have a problem or even a question, we'll take that phone call right here in America, answered by an American, and people really appreciate that. So you can see this is a really well-founded, and I love your wow minute that you went, wow, this really works.
I was shocked. Honestly, I thought, okay, it's gonna blow a little air, whatever, No, it's actually cold.
Yeah.
I actually have to turn it down. My neck is freezing right now. Think about that. If you're outside just walking the dog, just doing your morning walk, or maybe you meet your girlfriends downtown, it is hot and you're sweating. Especially for us ladies, the back of our neck is always hot. All you have to do, again, today it's $29.99 for 2. You get one, your husband gets one. You're outside gardening. There are so many different ways that you're going to wear this and stay cool. When you're cool, you're happier. I think about all the times, think about it, when you start sweating, you get miserable, you're like, I want to go back inside, I don't want to do this anymore. Amusement parks, oh my gosh, and you're standing in lines. You will thank us over and over and over again. We are extremely busy on this. This is your final chance. Each one of these sells for $40 a piece. It is so lightweight. This is all silicone. I am so impressed.
Yeah.
I was watching Michelle last night and I'm like, oh, it can't be that cold. It can't be shooting that much air. You get so much air.
Yeah.
What about sleeping with this? Like maybe you're a woman right now and you're going through the change of life and just putting this around your neck, you could still lay on your pillow. It is completely cooling everything off.
Yeah. Now the neck is silicone, because I know you said all, so this is silicone. That's what gives you that stretch,
yes,
which is so important if you want it to go on smaller kids and then the big adult as well. So I guess you could sleep with it. So let's talk about the power. So it can be 12 hours on low and then coming down from that up to 4 hours on turbo. And I promise you, there's no game or basketball or football game that's gonna be longer for 4 hours. Low, 12 hours. Medium, 7 hours. High, 5 hours. Turbo, 4 hours. If you wanna put it on low and fall asleep, I guess you could.
Oh yeah, you could.
Now, earlier, one of the hosts said to me, when I put on my makeup, I sweat because it's hot from the shower and then she just tends to sweat. And I was like, I'm gonna test that out. So I went to the green room because I wanted to see, is it in the way? Does it bother me to have the cool breeze? And actually, if you are a person who sweats when you're doing your makeup, as was whispered in my ear, yes, it's true. That breeze will help cool you off, whether it's your personal summer or you just tend to sweat and you're putting on your foundation and it's kind of melting while you're trying to put it on.
You can't even put it on because you're
I
sweating.
Would, and it's not in your way, because that's what I wanted to test, like, would that work? I've gotten some great ideas from the hosts.
Okay.
So you're going for a walk. Say you hate going out to get the mail. Pop it on your neck, go get the mail. You got to take the dog out for a walk. Pop it on your neck, walk the dog.
You can move.
Yeah.
It's not like you've got to stand here in one motion. The way that it is, it's there. But you don't really know that it's there. Like I can walk, I can carry bags, I can do whatever. That's the beauty of it. You don't know it's there, but it's working so hard for you. One of these sells for $40. Look at our retail value. Today you're getting 2, just keep that in mind. 2 of these for $29.99. So think about it, for $10 less than you can buy 1, we're gonna give you 2. We're gonna talk about how this charges up. You've got not just low, medium, high, you've got turbo speed on this. So like we said, gardening, going outside, whether it's fair, art festivals, whatever, sitting at basketball games, a baseball game, whatever, you're outside and you wanna stay cool and you don't even know that it's there. I can't get over how lightweight this is.
Yeah.
I honestly, Vaughn, I didn't think it was just, I thought it was just gonna blow a little bit of air. I didn't think I'd feel any cooling at all.
Yeah.
It is cold.
Yes.
It's cold. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I turned mine off, it's cold.
It puts out a nice breeze, especially on turbo. And turbo's what you want when you're tailgating. Or maybe you're like me this summer, you're going to have parties where you rent a shelter or you go to the zoo and then it's super hot. You can have these for your family and when you get there and everybody goes, I'm hot, go, no problem, I got that taken care of. Wow. And you can hand them out and everybody can stay cool. Now, I personally had that experience, but first let me tell you about the charge on this because there's a couple things that I thought were impressive. When I got it, first thing I was like, yay, a big cord. I hate when they give you cords that are this big. Makes me crazy. So, because you have to plug it in, you need a little room. So we gave you the room. So you're gonna do the charge. Initially, from 0 to 100 is a little bit over 4 hours, but after that, you're just refreshing. And then your charge button is right here, okay? Right there. So you're gonna plug that in, and let me show you this on-off right here. It's so simple, so even if you're a senior citizen, you can get this, okay? Low, medium, high, and turbo, and then off. And this is simply the reminder for the filter. It may remind you if you have not vacuumed it or used your, like the lint remover that I used. But it's so lightweight and so easy that it makes it easy to take everywhere. How about wearing it while you're on the treadmill at the health club? How about if it's time to cut the lawn, and usually you want to stop halfway and go get a drink and wipe down, no. Put this on and then go out. Who's the grill master in your house?
You know what, that's
Hubby
funny you should
or
mention.
you?
Yes, no, my husband.
Yeah, your husband.
And he's always sitting there just soaking wet.
But he makes the best hamburgers.
He makes the
and
best
steaks.
hamburgers, but this would make it a more happier experience for him. So
that is correct.
There's a couple minutes on this and that's it. It's our final presentation. You know where you're going this summer. You know what it's like being outside and it's 100 degrees and you are so hot and then you're miserable. Or maybe it's in the middle of the night, you wake up and you're like, I am so hot. Put this around your neck. You will cool down instantly. Whoops, that's the beauty of this. Instantly you will cool down. This is your final, it's $6 to get this. If you were to go to like some of those sharper image stores or you know the stores that sell the latest and greatest in gadgets, it's very expensive to find this technology. And then to get it at a 2-pack, so you have one, your husband has one, again, this would be an $80 value. If you want to get it, again, this is your final chance. It's our best buy of the day. It's the first day of summer. So no matter where life takes you and you want to stay cool, this is the way to go. But you've got to be ordering it now. If you want to get the white is on fire. Even though it's nice and cool, it's on fire. The pink, and then don't forget again the black. I love that I'm walking, you can move.
Yeah.
It doesn't even budge.
And be hands-free, because I think about the alternative. Not that they're terrible, but okay, if you have it, then you have to go like this with the handheld, right? Keep going, keep going. And then you have to lay it down if you want to lay, yay, go team, yay. Or you want to hold the children's hands. And this is like the remote. You put it down and where's the remote? Where's the fan? I don't know. Did you have it?
Yeah.
Did you have it? And you can't find it. It's hands-free, it stays on your neck, and it's super comfortable. You don't even know because it's 0.67. It's less than a pound, smidgen over a half a pound, so it's easy. And if you're gonna start your day, here's what I would do. Charge it, drop it in your bag, and then later, if you're in car line and the kids wanna go to the park afterwards, you have the ability to be cool. Even if they don't want to be cool, mom stays cool. It makes everybody happier.
Oh, mom's cool, so, everybody's cool.
Yeah, and say your bag is not a tote. Here's what I did when I had my smaller bag. I just put it over the edge. And I took it everywhere. It just really is pleasure and staying cool for the whole family, whether it's the 5-year-old, the 15-year-old, the 25-year-old, it doesn't matter. And I have a personal story. I have some pictures I want to show you of my family. So we had parties a week apart. One was, we went to the Tampa Zoo, and the other one, we actually rented a table in a shelter. So what you're seeing there, that's me in the black shirt, and that's my daughter-in-law, Crystal, in the blue. And we were at the Tampa Zoo, and we stayed. Oh my gosh, how hot. It was so hot. It really was. Oh. But we were wearing this. I said, Crystal, how do you feel? She goes, you know what? This works pretty good. And some people were passing us by, and they were kind of hanging out, and I was like, okay, why are they hovering over us? And then they got brave and said, what is that? And I said, oh, it's a fan. Is that why you were looking? They were like, wow, where did you get that?
See?
And this is Gail, and we are at a local beach, and we rented the cabana, the shelter for a birthday party. So she stayed cool, and that was totally new for her. She's Grammy, I'm Grandma. And you could see the water in the background. We were actually in this shelter, and I had like 5 to share. This is my daughter-in-law, Janine, and you see the smirk on her face? I caught it because I caught her like, okay, this is really good. And I said, Janine, are you really enjoying that? She goes, yeah, this is really good.
See, well, that's it. We're living our lives. You can live your lives more comfortably. That's what LivePure does for us. It is, and you can see almost 43,000 ordered. And it's a 2-pack, so you're looking at over 80,000 of these out today. You're gonna start to see these everywhere. You're not gonna see this value anywhere else. It's only here at HSN. You will see one of these for $40. Keep that in mind. So for $10 less than you can buy one, you're gonna get a second one. Think about that. You're staying cool, your spouse is staying cool, no matter where it is that you're going. And how often is it you take that little fan? This is what I used to see, like, in the lines. All the girls would hold their hair up and they'd get the back of their neck, right? When you're standing in line, let's say, at Mickey Mouse plays, everybody wants to cool their neck off. When your neck is cool, think about it, everything else kind of cools down. And to get the 4 modes on this, I can't help but think, even at nighttime, if you are having, your personal summers at night, and you're like, I just want to cool down, just put this on. I mean, I can imagine where your pillow would hit, you would barely feel it. And you're cooling your body. That's the most important thing, and you'll get 2 of them. 2, and it's the first day of summer. So again, this, yes, it's a great idea, great concept. LivePure took it to the next level.
Yeah, because now you're hands-free. And I like the idea, because if you have children and grandchildren, you need your hands to hold them.
Good point.
And then little ones sometimes, you know, even that, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, they don't know enough to say, well, I'm really hot, that's why I'm grumpy. So this way, if you have them, you do have the answer. Now, we're showing a guy here, and what I want you to know, because you might be looking at us and think, oh, great, it fits on your neck, but will it fit on the guy who has the bigger neck? Yes, that's why we did a silicone in the middle. It has total give and stretch, so it can fit every member of the family. And if you do like to go to the boardwalk and the beaches, you can have this and be comfortable walking hand in hand, getting that breeze. Now, what we're doing is we're delivering the breeze to your neck, to your chin, to your ears, and I'm actually feeling it above my ears and into my hairline, which I think is wonderful. So I'm feeling it about into here, and I'm actually feeling it behind my ears. Now, here's something you didn't know, Amy. So if you have it like this, now you can take it off and take those vents and turn them under.
Oh, so it's going on your shoulders and your body. Oh.
And your décolleté and your collarbone and down the back of your shirt. So you can do that. You can switch it that way, or you can switch it up. So there's so many options, and it's just so easy. Once you get it home, it's something like, well, I'm not leaving my house without this.
No.
Because you don't know during the day at what point you might need it. If you play sports or you're tailgating, this is ideal. And if you, like me, as a family, you're gonna do all of those outdoor adventures, going to amusement parks or going to the shelter, going to the beach, this is a win all the way around for the whole family. And you're getting a set of 2 if you want the second set, and it's also UV protected. So this pink will stay pink, for instance.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's she going with the UV? Okay, I like that. You know, it just makes sense. So many of us are outside. We want to be outside, whether it's by the lake. I remember in Michigan, we'd all go to the lake, you know, and lay out there and have fun. We all want to stay cool. We want to stay comfortable. It's proven when you're more comfortable, you do more outside. So stay comfortable, whether it's cutting the lawn, whether it's gardening, bird watching, whatever it is you like to do when you're outside and you want to do it more comfortably, this is your last chance. You're going to start to see these. They're very expensive. They're about $40 a piece. Today, you're going to receive two of these for $29.99. It charges up fast and easy. Again, you can get up to 12 hours on low. 12 hours off of one charge on low. If you want it on turbo, you're gonna get 4 hours. But the point is you're gonna stay nice and cool. It's comfortable. You don't even know that you're wearing it. It's not heavy. So there it is. And that is a lithium-ion battery, correct?
Yes, thank you, yes. And so that, of course, is the biggest technology, and that's why it's rechargeable. But let me tell you the power of this. It's 2,000 mAh, which means you have the most power, so that's why you're getting that turbo and that intense breeze. So we gave you the power that you need in the lithium ion so that you can feel that breeze for 12 hours, for 7 hours, for 5 hours, for 4 hours. And even at turbo, which you will want if you're sitting on the bleachers and it's blazing hot, you will want that turbo, and that's okay. For 4 hours, your game is not gonna be more than 4 hours. But you'll be the one who's comfortable where everybody goes, what have you got there? And like, oh, it's my neck fan and it works really good.
And your makeup's not gonna budge.
Yes, you won't
because you're not
sweat.
sweating.
So, yes.
So your makeup's gonna look fantastic. Or even how many times, you're right, when you're doing your blow dry your hair and the bathroom's still hot and you're putting it, put this on. There's just so many ways and so many times we want to be cool, but we want to cool down now. Maybe you don't want to cool down the whole house. You don't have to crank the air to, 69 degrees. Go ahead, leave it whatever it's at. You can stay nice and cool just by putting this on.
You can sit at your desk, or sometimes you work in an office where you have zero control, and maybe they're blasting the heat at that time of the season, and you're like, it's so hot in here, and you have no control. You could just put this on your neck to feel better. Also, if you've been on a plane and you're traveling, and you're like, where's the circulation? I'm dying.
Oh, I know.
So they,
oh my gosh, on the airplane.
Yes, on the airplane. Like, where is the cool air? That happened on my last flight. I was like, where is the cool air? It's supposed to be here. If you have this, you have your own cool air. Then, when you get to where you're going, and you're going sightseeing, or you're going on the cruise, you have this with you. This has so many uses to bring you that comfort. It's just a no-brainer to have it there, and it is a set of 2, which is incredible. Now, if you look at this, you'll see we both have hair, and our hair is touching it, but our hair's not getting in there. It's not getting tangled.
Good point, good point.
Because it's the bladeless. If you think about the older technology, When they had these, I would have been like, oh, no, my hair is gonna be there in a hot second, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta pull that out of there. No, LivePure made it bladeless like our other ones, that there is no worry. So you don't have any chance of getting it. And then you have the coco carbon. I do not know of any neck fan that has coco carbon. LivePure really has mastered filtration because of the air purifiers, and they took the time to put that in there. And you can see it's a beautiful unit. It looks pretty substantial, I think, and I love the matte finish. Now you see the little difference in the neck. That's because that's a silicone so that you can stretch it for different size necks. 18 vents to deliver that cool breeze to your neck so that you could feel better wherever you're going, Amy.
You know what, 2 things I wanna ask. And actually, thank you to the girls who are at Jet asked, does it come with air filter replacements? You do not need an air filter replacement. You can just clean these filters out. That's the beauty of it. So these just you can wash them out, or you can take a little lint brush and clean it that way. So they're reusable, that's number 1. Why, and LivePure, I forgot. I have upstairs in my bedroom one of your air purifiers.
You do?
I forgot about it. It's the same company. So it makes sense. They're worried about the quality of the air.
Yes.
So that's why they have the filter here. So what is this filtering out? What's the benefit of having that?
So this is coco carbon. It's like the pre-filter in the air purifiers.
Okay.
Pre-filters of the good, better, best. Coco carbon is the best. And then it captures VOCs, which is volatile organic compounds. So things that are smelly, but then also big particles. We're gonna capture those. And if there's any smoke or anything, it's gonna go in here first and give you fresh air coming out. So it's really well thought out, I think, as far as the power. 2000 mAh is incredibly powerful, and that's why we can give you the great warranty while you're feeling that cool breeze on your neck. If you're going fishing, I have a lot of friends who go fishing, and they bring their chair with them, and they sit at the end of the pier, and they're waiting to catch the big one. Well, sometimes you give up because you're like, I'm too hot, I'm going home. No, if you have this, you actually will be comfortable. If you go walking with a friend, you can put this on and enjoy your walk.
Yes.
You can go to the park. And don't forget, it's for any age, girls, guys, it doesn't matter. LivePure made this for everybody, and UV protection is going to keep those colors. Your black is gonna be black, your pink is gonna be pink, your white's gonna stay, because if it doesn't have that, sometimes that's when you'll see some yellowing of
absolutely,
white things.
and it's $6.
So LivePure thought of that.
Yeah, that's what the FlexPay is, and that's open to everyone. Everyone can take advantage of that. So that FlexPay you're gonna see come up $6. That's all you're investing today to keep you and your significant other cool. Cool equals calm, calm equals comfortable, and you're gonna be outside even more. So anyway, 1 sells for $40, you get 2 today for $29.99. This is your final chance. Over 43,000 of these have been ordered. There are thousands of you still waiting to pick this up. So again, we're down to just the black, the pink, and the white, and that's it. So when you see these again, you're gonna spend $40 for 1. Don't wait today, get 2 of these, and you're only investing $6. We take Apple Pay, debit cards. You know, there's over 1,200 new customers that are shopping with us here at HSN for the very first time today. Actually, almost 1,400 now, because you know a good deal when you see one. We don't have any membership fees, there's no club fees, there's nothing like that. So you can set up an account in just a couple seconds, and everybody's entitled with the major credit card to that FlexPay. That means right now, 1 payment of $6, you get both of these out the door to you. You're enjoying this in just a couple of days, and you're experiencing comfort, and you're gonna be calm, and you're gonna be happier. So is your spouse. So again, real quick update on this, yes. Andre. Okay, now there's just a couple hundred in the black. So these will be gone. And there's 500 of you trying to order this. So we've got about 3 minutes or sell out on it. This is your final chance of our best buy of the day. You're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna be happier. Your makeup's gonna look better.
Well, you're gonna be comfortable. We're having a heat wave. Everybody is suffering from the heat. We're like 109 degrees in Phoenix. We're 106 degrees in Las Vegas. We've been 95 here in Florida.
Awful.
And so the minute you walk outside, it would be nice to have some comfort to bring that coolness. Now what we've done is we've given you the cool breeze to meet your neck, your jaw, your head. Because if you can get this cool, the rest of you starts to feel better. And you have the pleasure of having those vents down or up. So up is gonna cool here, but if you wear it with the vents down, now you're cooling your collarbone, your back, your décolleté area. So your choice to cool the different areas, which is gonna bring you comfort more quickly. And let me just show you those coco carbon. They're right here, you ready?
Look at that.
There they are. So if you were wondering, it's such a beautiful unit. Where is the coco carbon? It's right here.
Think about
So,
that. I love LivePure thought of everything. This is the perfect gift for you, perfect gift for somebody graduating. Think about it. I mean, I'm from Michigan. There are so many places I went in college that didn't have any air conditioning, and you're hot while you're in school. Think how hot it is still in August, even going into September. It's just the beginning of summer. There is a long, hot summer ahead of us. Get this now when it's only $6 for you to get home. I know we have so many new shoppers. Please be patient. We do have a big hold going on. I want you to experience true joy. I want you to walk outside and say, my gosh, I feel great. I can walk the dog a little further. I don't mind waiting in that 2-hour line at the park to ride that one ride.